Hey, what's up, guys? Sean Greenway with Brandlift Marketing. I'm actually here today on the Tamra Wade Show. I'm actually co-host today for her. She couldn't make it with us today, but got one better too. Chris Johnson, VP of Marketing. Thanks for being with me today.
Yeah, glad we could all be here.
We wanted to, Tamra kind of wanted to go over some of the things about the builder side because, of course, you guys got Remax True and you got the Tamra Wade Team.
That's right.
Both are equally beast, right, in the game. So I know there's hiring going on both sides, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit deeper today about the builder side.
Yeah.
I've been on the show before talking with Derek, and he works a lot with the builders like that. But since you're the VP of Marketing, I want you to kind of give me the 30,000 square foot view of kind of what you do and why you do it so that you can attract more builders. Because from basically what we've been talking about, you just want them to do what they do is build, and you handle the rest.
You got it exactly right, Sean. And that's really our motto here, when it comes to working with new construction home builders, is we want them to focus on what they're good at, which is building homes, and not to have to worry about the rest of the details.
Yep.
That's where the sales and marketing side that we bring to the table, contributes so much. For myself, being the VP of Marketing, my entire team, whether it's graphic designers or the marketing professionals we have, handling all the day-to-day stuff. So whether it's having to worry about where we're going to put a sign or having to order that sign, all the marketing collateral, the handouts that we have to give to customers every day, the social media. There's a saying I have, and it's that social media is a 10 chicken a day alligator. You guys know this.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of those things you constantly have to keep feeding that beast because you want people to know about you. And we want our builders to get greater exposure. And so constantly generating content and creating things that people are going to want to interact with and like and watch and rewatch and share. It's so much fun. And I love that opportunity to do that with our building partners every day.
Yeah, and you have to create more and more of it. And we both have talked about this. The way the algorithms are now, you're lucky to get 2% organic reach on a post. So if you've got 1,000 likes on your page, you do a post, good luck that 20 people saw it.
Yeah.
That's scary. So, and you know this too, it has become a pay to play. So first of all, you got to have a lot of content out there just on an organic side. We've talked about this a lot all across the channels. Some more channels than most, Facebook more, Instagram not so much, LinkedIn somewhere right in the middle, and then Twitter and the other channels. But dang, it's a game almost. You got to have plenty of that out there. But now it's become so much of a pay to play. If you're not spending money, good luck. And a lot of people don't know that.
Well, we're bombarded with so many messages. I mean, everywhere you look, there's a message. If it's on your phone, there's a message. Your computer, driving down the highway, and but there's messages everywhere. And it's so important when we're in this world where we see so many things that we are up there frequently because we want to be able to catch people's attention. We want to build brand familiarity so that when somebody has that need, well, they're going to think about who they know, and they'll know us because we've been getting that message out there and building that brand recognition.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't think about this. It's also a library. So what if a brand new person happens to fall across the Tamra Wade Team social page for the first time? It's like, oh, that's a cool post. Let me go check them out. They go a little bit deeper, and they start scrolling down your feed, and they're like, "Dang, these guys are beast.
That's right.
These girls are beast." 4, 5, 6 posts some days, and just so there's your library as well as just on it, because we could post out all week, and X number of people will see it, but it only takes one new person to see it and then go deeper.
That's right.
And then they start seeing your ads you got out there. I don't know. Do y'all do billboards? I don't even know.
We do have some billboards for some of our builders.
There you go.
And they have been tremendous successes for us. But you talk about, looking through that library. I work in the environment with our builders every day and helping to develop content. And even myself, when I get on our YouTube page sometimes, I'll start trying to find a particular video that I'm looking for. and I'll get on there and I get lost in the library. Not in a bad way. I get lost because I get excited watching, what's going on, hearing the stories of lives changed because people get a home, or hearing about one of our builders talking about how their business has just mushroomed because of what we've been able to do in helping them. And it's so much fun. And before I know it, I'll get 20, 30 minutes down the clock, and where'd my time go?
Yeah, and y'all's YouTube channel, of course, is growing. You got all the new interviews. And that's the good thing about the builder side is that a builder has got, first of all, they got all this inventory, a lot of them, beautiful homes, beautiful pictures. A lot of them have, and I've noticed the ones y'all work with, and Derek even said that y'all even sometimes will help them with design and logos, right?
That's right.
So they've got so much great content compared to some industries. And you guys are taking it from sometimes nothing. You handle everything.
That's right.
They build their houses like that. So do you guys work with, is it mid-sized, big ones, or do you somebody that might just have one subdivision, a lot of subdivisions? How does all that work?
So we work with builders of all different sizes. We have some that are big public builders, and we help them on many different levels. But then we have some very small guys that they're just really getting started. They're getting their foot in the door. Just a couple weeks ago, I was meeting myself and Tamra and a builder that we're just getting started with. And he said, look, I want to build this community. And he says, but I need ideas on what are we going to call it?
Right.
What are we going to call our streets, our floor plans? And I came up with this really neat idea, and it was based off of a fictional book that everybody knows.
Yeah.
And I said, well, your target, here, it's a age-restricted active adult community.
Yeah.
And I said, wouldn't it be really neat if we developed the theme, so to speak, for this neighborhood off of the story that everyone in this age bracket knows? It was really popular during their time. And the streets are named after it. The name of the community is named after it. The floor plans, and everybody will recognize it. And I said, what that's going to do for you is it's going to give you great publicity because you're going to be known as that neighborhood. That's and right. People are going to drive through just because they want to see your street signs.
Probably get selfies beside the signs.
Oh, yeah. I used to live in North Carolina in the Raleigh area, and where our home was, there was a community. This is where I had gotten that idea. There was a community that was themed after Harry Potter. And so you would drive in, and there was like Hogwarts Street, and my kids could tell you the names better than I could, but everybody knew it. That's the Harry Potter neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I was like, what a great idea. And so we pitched that idea to the builder. He loved it. We are so excited about this community coming on board. And we're really helping them to get going from the ground up. Yeah. And we're already talking about the next community, and we haven't even gotten this first one off the ground yet. So it's a lot of fun, and we love working with builders like that.
Yeah. Because of that, if anybody's even watching this show that this builder or even want to get to a higher level, you guys can help them with that because I didn't even know that you were doing that. So it's from names to conception to everything, logos. Now going back to the flyers and the daily stuff and designing this and that, when I was a lender, I remember working with some of the builders I was with because I was a preferred lender on their accounts, and they had their own department sometimes depending on how big the builder was, and I didn't realize how much work goes into all that. So in this case, and me and Derek talked about it, not only they can save by having a team like you guys to take care of it all, but then as they can concentrate on their building, then they're going to be able to sell more homes anyway. Because you guys already got it figured out.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, there's a tremendous relief, I think, on the part of a builder when they say, I don't have to worry about getting these homes sold. I have a team that is committed to doing it, that is dedicated to doing whatever it takes to get my home sold. Because when we win, they win.
Absolutely.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
And that builder's not having to deal with that daily overhead.
That's right.
Which can be for a small or an upstart builder, that can be a killer.
Yeah.
And they don't have to deal with that with us. We manage all that again on our side. So all that builder has to do is focus on getting homes built and we'll take care of the rest.
Perfect, man. Man, I want to thank you for being on this show today. Give me a hit one time. We'll come back again on another podcast and go over a little bit more. I just wanted to make sure that people knew what you guys were doing. I mean, there's so much going on here at Remax True and Tamra Wade Team. You guys are growing. Like, every time I talk to you, it seems like something else new.
That's right.
New. Now, I know a lot of other brokerages around Atlanta are growing as well, but it's like I think you guys are on another spaceship compared to the others.
And it's so funny when I talk to folks, they say, "What's it like to work there?" And I said, "It's on that spaceship theme. It's like we're on the launching pad. You know, we have spent a lot of time and a lot of energy in building this strong foundation, and we've got this rocket ship that is about to blast off into space.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to see how this is going to be really just launching and growing unbelievably.
Yeah.
And we're committed to make sure that we provide the same high-quality service no matter how much we grow. We're going to make sure that everyone is taken care of and that all of our builders are given that attention and that love, so to speak, that they need so that they can be successful in what they're doing.
That's perfect, man. Guys, I want to thank Chris again for being with us. What is the best way to get in touch with you? If somebody's listening out there that's either a builder or knows a builder, like, you need to talk to Chris and Tamra, what's the best way to get in touch with you for somebody out there? Yeah,
one of the best ways to reach out is you can absolutely call us, 770-502-6230. That comes into our office. We've got somebody that manages that line every single day. Give us a call. We would love the chance to talk to you. Tell them that Chris sent you, and they'll send you right over to me. Would love that chance to speak with you and just be able to, grow together.
That's perfect. Guys, stay tuned. We'll have some more episodes. Once again, I'm Sean Greenway, Chris Johnson. This is the Tamra Wade Show. Keep following her journey. See you guys soon.
Right. See ya.